toast to their career.
The perfect combination, boy.
Hip hard legends in the South.
This is sports fans' only home for the hottest sports show around. These guys are on fire.
You're now listening to KJ and Sean Mack. Now let's talk some damn sports.
Thanks for tuning in, sports fans only. See Anthony back with another video. On deck, Emmanuel Manny Pacquiao, Filipino boxing superstar and politician. Born December 17, 1978. Has a mega fight coming up this summer versus Errol the Truth Spence Jr. Pac-Man has had a long, illustrious career. He's beaten some of the best. He's beaten Hall of Famers. He's beaten people who are undefeated and gave a lot of people their first L. Take that back. He's beaten Shane Mosley, De La Hoya, Tim Bradley, Ricky Hatton, Eric Morales, Marco Antonio Barrera, Juan Manuel Marquez, Cotto, and Keith Thurman, just to name a few of the stars that he's beaten in the sport. And this is he's 42 years old, and he's stepping up to the plate again to take on a young, hungry lion in Errol Spence Jr. We all know that Manny Pacquiao, very, very fast. He has power in both hands, extreme speed, especially for a small guy. He packs quite a punch on a heavy bag on the mitts, and he's a handful for anybody to deal with. Manny Pacquiao, he likes to feint and bait you out of position, try to unload those high output combinations on you, try to overwhelm you, punches and bunches. That's what you get with Manny Pacquiao. He also darts in and out while he's delivering his attack, and that's a part of his defense with the speed. He's the way he darts in and out, side to side, he's hard to counter. So you could say speed is a big part of Manny Pacquiao's defense, and it takes a lot of boxers a couple rounds, a lot of minutes to gauge the speed and distance with and timing with Manny, because he definitely has in his career he's combined his footwork and his hand speed together to make himself awesome and also a very, very hard target. Standing at 5'6", Manny Pacquiao. Punches and bunches, that's what he's going to be looking to do on Errol Spence Jr. coming up in this fight. This is what he has to do to Errol. He has to kind of blind Errol, keep Errol from getting comfortable in this fight also. For Manny Pacquiao, I feel like he really can't lose. I'll explain what I mean. Either way it go, win or loss, he's going to make a bunch of money in this fight. If he loses to a young up-and-coming guy who has a great resume himself. But if he wins, he gets money. And also, this will probably be, in a Manny Pacquiao victory, this will probably bring Floyd Money Mayweather out of retirement. We all know Floyd, like in the spotlight, I would say probably a little bit jealous, especially if Pacquiao wins. Pacquiao be the talk of the town for a while. So with a Pacquiao win, this will bring that out of the woodworks. A lot of probably some chatter between him and Mayweather. We all know Mayweather's taking on the Paul. So we'll look forward to that. I also say in training, Manny Pacquiao looks real good right now. He's always in the gym, but he's ramping up a little bit. His power is right where it should be. For a little guy, Manny packs hell of a punch. Like I said, I repeated earlier, displaying power in both hands, extreme power. As for the speed, it seems to be quicker than it used to be. Maybe it's because I haven't seen him in a while, but he actually looks faster than in the past. It looks like he's trying to bring back his heyday speed. I'm not sure what he's doing in training, but he looks very, very, very good. A couple of statements from Manny Pacquiao. Says he's going to shock the world. He really wants to shock the world with this fight if he can take out Errol Spence. He also says he's definitely not going to leave this into the hand of the judges. He's not coming to box Errol. He's coming to beat Errol and KO Errol. So Manny Pacquiao is definitely 42, man on a mission, and he's really doing what he can do. I would say sometimes you never know with the boxers. This could be a part of Manny Pacquiao sell the fight, his pre-fight talk, but he could also really mean it. And a strong, confident Manny Pacquiao is going to be very, very tough to take out. This is also, I would say, a fight that might be fight of the year. We definitely have the Tyson Fury fight and the Deontay Wilder, but this right here, Spence versus Manny Pacquiao, this could be the one, especially after last year. We didn't get those super big fights, but this is one of the supreme mega fights coming up for this summer. Both fighters have a huge fan base. Manny Pacquiao with the Philippines, and fight fans across the world love Manny Pacquiao, and Errol Spence coming from Texas, the biggest state in the country, in the union, and also a lot of fight fans. And Spence has those fans from across the world also. So this makes for a very good fight. And I like to say I am leaning toward Errol Spence Jr. Things can change. I'm leaning toward Errol Spence because of the relentless body attack, and I would say being a little bit more youthful than Pacquiao, but I'm definitely not counting Pacquiao out. A lot of times, I would say I was wrong. I picked Keith Thurman to beat Manny Pacquiao by unanimous decision also, and we all saw how that went. Keith Thurman hit the ground twice. He displayed, some good comeback skills, but he didn't have enough to get the nod against Manny Pacquiao. So this is to the legend. This is Manny Pacquiao, legendary status. He has went through all of the divisions, and I'd say this in a win, this may not be the last we see of Manny Pacquiao. Reading this morning, I did hear that Errol Spence will be calling. No, Floyd Mayweather will give Errol Spence a call, trying to give him some tips to beat Manny Pacquiao. But regardless, Manny Pacquiao is going to be there. Nobody can really predict this fight. This fight can go either way. I'm just leaning towards Spence, but I want to do a shout out to Manny Pacquiao and his legendary status. To everybody in the Philippines, congratulations, and stand up for Manny Pacquiao. Salute to Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao from SFO. Hit the like button, share, subscribe if you like the content. Peace.